sick of it. And no matter the weather, she's got an FGB family, never runs in, gotta be PG.
Well, mostly.
Work so hard, and all the while she got a kick in her step, and she's got a twinkle in her smile. Nurse out here.
Today's a new day, folks, and we're on another adventure. After a day of work, what do we deserve? Montreal!
Montreal!
I've never been there before. Pretty excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sandar, are you excited? So excited.
She just can't hide it.
But you actually like sort of live there, so it's kind of like, yeah, I'm going home.
One of her many homes.
Yeah, one of your...
Sandar is nomadic.
Yes, nomadic people.
What does that mean again?
It means you just keep moving your home.
Oh, I see.
But she has her homes.
It's funny because I tell people, they're like, what have you been up to? And I say drifting. And they're like, you mean like in a general sense or in a car?
Like from place to place?
A little bit of both, really.
It's really true, though.
If you want to be a drifter, you've got to be a drifter.
You live
I said 100%.
in Montreal, Vancouver, and now you have a place in LA?
I have a place to stay in LA. It's not my
Okay. Well, it's kind of similar, though. Can we go get places all over the world? Oh, there it is.
found it. That's the mega hospital that cost billions to build, and they haven't figured out how to get the records from the old hospitals to the new hospitals because they don't have computers here in the third world.
Oh. Oh, good. That's crazy.
And it's all just empty.
Cool. It's like we are in Europe again, everyone. Oh, wow. That's cool. It's not quite like Europe. It's like Windows meets Europe.
Oh, these are a bit newer, but some of these are pretty cool looking.
So cool. It says stop in French. Oh, oh. There's a French rich man.
With a man bun.
With a man bun. It is very popular here. Oh, wow. The camera is just not doing this justice right now, everybody. Sorry. It would help if I was pointing it not at the dashboard.
And they aren't even getting paid to do that.
I know. Let's go do it.
So this city is what now?
This is Montreal. And how English people would say it, Montreal.
And how they say it here is like Montreal.
Montreal?
Yeah.
Is that how they say it? And it's really cool because, like we were saying, Montreal in Canada like to preserve things here, like buildings, the language, and the traditions, as I assume. And it's really cool. Oh, wow. That's a real person.
Alright.
And so now we're exploring because I've never been here, so I just don't even know what to look at or point the camera at. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. So when I was totally walking by here, I thought this guy was just like wearing really cool makeup and like just standing there. But that's a wax statue. That's insane. He like blinks and he's like, oh man, what are you doing? Crazy. Zombie boy, he's called. I've seen better zombies. Maybe not. I'm not very creative with the jokes today, sorry. I don't know if you know the history of Montreal, but Montreal was inhabited by pirates that were French. And then this is the first ship that ever was drove on land. So, and they also had pirate slides that they'd go out and into the water. And this is where they'd have their pirate tickets for the pirate climbing situation. You don't know, this is a huge joke. This is not history. History with Cassandra doesn't exist because Cassandra doesn't usually actually know history. Or, actually, the island that we parked on was built, I believe, for Expo 67, and it's a man-made island, and it's huge, and it stayed here because why the heck not? Make an island and park stuff on it. What did they put on the island that they built here?
They put all kinds of like exhibits and stuff. We can drive around there. It's beautiful. There's like It's hard to explain. There's like a roller coaster park, but then there's like this geodesic dome with a bird sanctuary and all this crazy art.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. There's history that I knew because actually Trevor told me about it like probably a couple weeks back, but I remembered, so history with Cassandra. That is amazing.
It's $24.
24?
2 hours in there.
I'ma do it in 10.
It's not that you don't. No, you're allowed to be in there for 2 hours.
I was joking. I was trying to make everything a competition.
I know, it's awesome.
I don't know if you know the history of Montreal, but this is where the dolphins swam up on shore and made a bouncy castle for you to go on.
I'm starting to feel that a lot of your history might not be totally accurate.
Oh, this is where they drove the bouncy pirate ship castle onto land?
They invented the bouncy pirate ships because if you shoot your cannonball at it, it would bounce and go back and hit the other.
Yeah, and it was a lot less effort because you just blow it up if you got a hole in the boat.
Well, the irony is that you would, like, they would be trying to blow up another boat, but their boat was already blown up.
That's how the French laugh. History.
Vous en voilez.
Voile and voile. What does that mean? Pirate in pirate? Ew. 12 and up. I'm not trying to make fun of their accent. I just love it. I just want to be able to do it.
Accompanied by an adult. Her depot is not recommended for children 7 years old or younger.
Oh, Trevor, you're not allowed on it.
Baby in the belly and people suffering from epilepsy, problem with the heart, or major physical
In the belly.
Lieutenant.
So some of the history for Montreal is that these old buildings came and parked themselves in this cool cobblestone area.
Your history is not accurate. They don't park themselves.
They just parked themselves here. They rode over the ocean on their pirate ships. They're much bigger than people pirate ships. And they parked themselves here. And they're so cool. I hear fashion's really a thing here, history-wise. Sorry guys, you're gonna get so annoyed with me. But history-wise, no, I meant, what am I trying to say? Fashion is a thing here. So you can get really nice clothing. But I already got way too much clothing, so maybe I shouldn't do that again. Oh, see? Perfect. This is exactly what I was talking about, fashion. I pooed.
Grumpy cat.
Awesome. Oh, that's so pretty.
I think they're all, you can get one. I think they're all radar shirts.
Totally.
Look at the wolves.
This is Cassim G right here. Probably one of the coolest things about Montreal is the fact that my phone works here and it looks like Europe. This is where the China gate landed and perched itself.
After they fought the pirates.
And won this area.
And now for more fake history of cities you don't know about. Look at this.
It's a lion. Like they have at every gate in every Chinatown. So cool. They have, ooh, crystal Thai. I haven't had Thai food in a long time. You know what has the best Thai food and / Indian food? Europe. London. London has really good Thai and Indian cuisine.
They're all about
curry.
their curries over there.
Yeah, so good. Everyone's been asking me to do an update vlog. What's Cassandra's vlogs turned into? All about where you can eat good food around the world. Because that's all she cares about. What are we about to eat? Some
Smoked meat.
yeah, and that's what Montreal's kind of known for, so. Yay! Food and tourism.
Fooderism.
Smoked meat. This place is packed.
Sorry, no pictures.
Oh, sorry. I totally thought I wasn't allowed to video in here because he was like, no pictures, and I was like, oh, sorry. And he was like, I'm just kidding. And then the one guy's like, you're allowed to hit him. So when he comes out, no, just kidding. Well, we just ate our weight in smoked meat, so now we can't walk, and we're gonna use the Pixie bikes. I think is that what they're called? Bixie or Pixie?
Pixie.
Oh, right there, Bixie. So you just pay for a bike, and then you bring it back to one of these stations, and it's like your own taxi, but cheaper. So for the next 72 hours, we can go and hop on any of these bikes for the small price of $12 each, which is pretty cool. But the what it does is you have to put your credit card in. So if you don't park your bike, I guess, every half hour, you have to like put it into the machine and then grab a different bike, then you get charged. So there's the little fun games, like every half hour when the alarm goes off, you gotta like poof, put her in. This is not the time to be able to drive in Montreal because there's no roads available. It is so cool. So there's like, I guess, a Just for Laughs festival going on. So many comedians here right now.
Bill Burr was here yesterday.
Oh, Bill Burr would have been great. And like Neil Patrick Harris, Jane Lynch, and like so many cool people are here to do comedy shows.
I'm following you.
Don't wipe out.
That's what happened.
Oh, the sky looks beautiful on the camera.
Do you like it here?
It's very cool here.
Look at all the trees over by the old building over there.
Looks like there should be vines growing all over. I love the block houses over there so much. Those are so cool.
We'll have to drive by and go take a look so they can really see them all.
Totally. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before, and it's very important to me. Food. And solely a cookie food truck.
Biscuits.
Le biscuit. Oh my gosh, look. I bet you they like melt it to perfection. What
If this lens was a cookie, what would happen to it right now?
Look at all the fun things. Do you want to get some?
Maybe.
I said I was going to be good while I was gone, but it looks like I'm lying.
Something happened.
We had to try each of them.
I don't think they realize how big these cookies are.
Here we go. We're going on a zip line for a date.
Look at that. Woo, it's way high.
Let's go climb up there.
Yeah, what do you got, a harness?
Yeah, we're going to have so much fun.
We're already having fun, are you kidding me? Thank you. Here comes our buddy. The slowdown brake is shocking.
Yeah, I didn't know that was going to happen.
Messy.
There's a dome with a building in it. That's normal.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, you're a little bit hard to see too, but we don't complain. Oh, you fell in my hand, I'm sorry. Wow. You can see the dome.
Oh, good.
It's so cool.
Okay.
And we can see you now.
Continue on the journey.
Going on.
Have to film
We're
it
on the
that way.
Indy racetrack, and I think you should go a little bit faster there, Trevor.
No, we're at the speed limit.
Aw, darn it. You want to go to a casino, it looks like a spaceship, and aliens will eat you.
So no big deal. This is just a highway underneath the city. What?
So after our epic adventures, we went over to Trevor's uncle's house, and we met up with them, and then we are staying over there. Then we were sitting on the couch and we were watching some TV, and we're like, man, we have so many movies to watch in the movie theater. And now we're at this awesome movie theater in Montreal, and we're watching a 12 o'clock movie of Ant-Man. And we're so excited. There are so many good movies coming out, and it's crazy. Ant-Man, okay, I'll give you guys my honest opinion. I really, really liked it. But at the beginning, I was kind of like, oh, it's like doing the same old stupid beginning to like a superhero movie, and it's like, nah. But it's the style that I liked so much about it. Not like as grandiose as I thought it was gonna be, but it was just fun. And that's what you go in thinking, and then I think you'll come out of it thinking, wow, that was actually really good. Like, they did some really fun camera things. Like, oh, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but go watch it. Just go and enjoy it.
What I like about it is they all have such great stories and all these things, and they work really hard on the scripts. But I watch a movie, and by the time you get to the end scene, it's just a big visual effects extravaganza, and it feels like a different movie by the time you make it to the end of the movie. Mm-hmm. I think part of it is that in order to make the movie, so much of it is visual effects. The same level of visual effects is all throughout, and so it's not like, oh, look at all the stuff happening now, like Avengers, for example. The end of it, there's just so much going on that you're like, wow. But that just seems to be the way that you finish a big movie. Not saying anything about the finish, but there was very consistent quality throughout, and characters and stuff, so it wasn't like, oh, we know we're almost at the end of the movie because they're using a lot of visual effects now.
Yeah, totally.
Which is often the case with the big superhero movies.
It was completely consistent, and it was so cool because it had cameos and stuff, and it was in the same Marvel universe, so my nerd outs were going crazy. And it was so cool because when they like totally mentioned the Avengers, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like the Avengers are real, because like every movie like somehow references them, and it's like they're in the same world. And then at the end of the movie when we were watching it, I'm getting so excited right now. At the end of the movie, they were like something about the Avengers, and they mentioned Avengers, and the lights came on in the theater, like it was like the outline of IMAX, and it was like an odd light, and they were just like outlining words
in our peripherals.
Yeah, so we looked over, and him and I both were like, oh my gosh, because I felt like the Avengers came in, and we were like about to be shown like another world. It was kind of exciting and kind of disappointing at the same time, but it was really funny.
The movie was really good, and the cool thing is Paul Rudd is awesome. And Paul Rudd has been in movies forever. He was in Clueless like 20 years ago or whatever.
Nice reference, bro.
Well, he's just finally becoming a movie star. Like he's been a movie star for a while, but getting his chance.
Yeah.
And to see people that have been like, you know, he's not a struggling actor. He's always made a living at it. But to finally get to become a movie star, when like anytime I'd seen him in movies forever before I knew his name, it's like, that guy, I like that guy.
That Paul Rudd guy.
It's that Paul Rudd guy. I love the way he dances. He's got his physicalities, which he brings into it. There's lots of
yeah, that was so good.
He's so funny.
And then he was co-starring with somebody he used to do extra work with.
Yes, that's the other story, is Evangeline Lilly's in the film. Once upon a time, Evangeline Lilly used to do extra work in Vancouver.
Yep. And he used to do it with her.
Yeah, and they don't advertise that stuff because it's like, no, I'm a whatever. But everyone starts somewhere.
You said that everyone starts somewhere, right?
Yes, everyone starts somewhere.
And I just wanted to quickly tell you guys, if I can get this before my camera dies, it made me realize too, when like watching that show and then hearing that story, and sometimes I kind of feel like I'm stagnant and I'm not getting anywhere, but then I had the epiphany of, no, as long as you have the preparation and the work, the opportunity has to, you have to be prepared for the opportunity for it to arise. So
anyone can do what they want. That was really difficult and so not cool that my camera died. It was just amazing though, this epiphany of like, yeah, you can work really hard to get what you want, but you have to work for it. And it's hard. That's why people don't end up doing some of the things they want to do, because it's a lot of hard work for a lot of years. And so it was really cool to see somebody doing something that they love, and that they were doing something that, you know, not a lot of people can say they did. She did it. And that's awesome. And I hope you guys know that you're awesome too, and you can do anything. All right. Good night.